Hi guys, welcome back to Movie Chat and More, and if you're here for the very first time, welcome. My name is Richard, and today I want to talk about your favorite directors. Some of your favorite directors out there. I do have some names written down in front of me. I don't want to ramble on too much. I don't want to go on too many tangents, so let's just get straight into it. Steven Spielberg. Not necessarily my favorite director, but he's got to be up there. What do you think of Steven? What do you think of Spielberg? Schindler's List, Jurassic Park, Jaws, Jewel. I could name E.T. I could name many more films Spielberg directed. But what do you think of Spielberg as a director? Jurassic Park, do you think he's overrated? I would be surprised to say. What about Ready Player One? His most recent film, I think, was Ready Player One. What do you think of Ready Player One, directed by Spielberg? What do you think of Spielberg? Okay, I do have some names, like I say, written down here. I'm going to forget lots of big directors, guys, so excuse me for that, but I'm interested in what you think. What about Quentin Tarantino? Reservoir Dogs, yeah? Not really my kind of movie, not my kind of director, but it's hard to take anything away from the talent that is Quentin Tarantino. What about Spike Lee? Spike Lee. Again, not my favorite director in the world, but it's hard to take anything away from the guy's credentials, okay? She's gotta have it. Spike Lee's directorial debut. What was it? Do the Right Thing. Spike Lee also starred in both of those movies. Do the Right Thing, 1989. What a classic. What a classic film. I'll tell you something, guys. I do have a list down here of names because I was thinking of these big time names, like the ones I've already said. I mean, you've got Alfred Hitchcock, Psycho, Rear Window, Strangers on a Train. You know, you can't dismiss, even if you're not a fan of Hitchcock's work. Like I'm not a big fan of Scorsese's work, it's hard to dismiss someone like Hitchcock. But like I say, when I was thinking of these people, these brilliant directors, I did forget certain names. And it's shameful. I actually forgot Stanley Kubrick. Shameful, I know. I forgot Stanley Kubrick. Arguably the greatest director of all time. He directed The Shining. I think Stanley Kubrick's last film was Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, Eyes Wide Shut, which I haven't seen. Stanley Kubrick also directed 2001, A Space Odyssey. I mean, what a classic. You know, the thing is with Kubrick, nothing was by accident. Everything you see in a Kubrick movie, you are meant to see for a reason. The classic scene from The Shining, it has many classic scenes, I know that, with Jack Nicholson smashing into the bathroom door. Here's Johnny. Apparently that took 3 days to film. Whether or not that's true, I believe it is. It's the kind of thing, you know, that Kubrick would do. Like I said, I do have names written down. I'm going to forget directors you love. Okay? But that's your job, guys. Comment down below and let me know your favorite director. But we're not at that part of the movie yet. My movie, this movie, my video. Francis Ford Coppola. The Godfather, right? The Godfather. What about Francis Ford Coppola? Again, not my kind of movies, but they may be yours, and you may think Coppola is the greatest director of all time. You may think he's underrated, overrated. Whatever you think of Coppola, comment down below right here on Movie Chat and More, and let me know, guys. It means a hell of a lot to me. Also, I did mention Spielberg. I mentioned Scorsese. What about Joe Dante? I do have names written down. What about Joe Dante, the director of Gremlins and the director of Gremlins 2 and Tom Hanks' comedy, dark comedy, The Burbs? I mean, with Bruce Dern. I mean, The Burbs. I love that movie. It's fantastic. Joe Dante. What about? We got so many people. We got so many guys who I am going to forget about. I'm going to forget about when I stop recording, I'm going to think, oh, why did I not mention certain names, guys? Because there are so many to pick from. Quentin Tarantino, Kill Bill, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction. Like I said, Kubrick. I've already mentioned Kubrick. Hitchcock. What about John Carpenter, the guy who directed this? You know, Halloween, the original 1978 Halloween. Carpenter. He also directed Escape from New York, The Ward, The Fog, The Thing, the remake of The Thing. All Carpenter movies. Is John Carpenter your favorite director? One of my favorite directors who I don't think gets enough credit for what he does is probably because he's better known as an actor. And that's Danny DeVito. He directed The War of the Roses with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. He was also in the movie. I love DeVito's vision. DeVito's got a very dark comedy vision, sometimes reminding me of Tim Burton. Now, don't slaughter me, guys, if you don't think DeVito. I'm not saying DeVito is as good as Burton, or Burton is as good as DeVito, but there's something about their direction that reminds me of one another. Of course, Tim Burton. Is Tim Burton your favorite director? He could be. 1989's Batman, Beetlejuice, both starring the brilliant Michael Keaton. The Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands, another one of my favorite movies of all time. Excuse me. We can't dismiss Tim Burton. What about Todd Phillips? Is it Todd? Yeah, Todd Phillips, who directed the Hangover movies and Due Date, with all 4 movies starring Zach Galifianakis. There are names, guys. I'm going to hit stop recording on this video and I'm going to think, oh shit, why did I not mention these people? But that's your job this time, guys, because I want to know. Your favorite director could be, what about Kevin Smith? Kevin Smith, okay? Clerks? You may love Kevin Smith's direction. If he's your favorite director of all time, comment down below and let me know. There are others, like I said, I'm not gonna think about. I'm gonna hit stop recording, but that's when it's over to you. Comment down below, guys, and let me know who your favorite director / directors are, were, whatever. And like I said, if it's somebody independent, they may have only directed 1 or 2 movies, but you're thinking to yourself, what about that person? You know, that director's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna, on my oh so brilliant software that I use, for movie chat and more, I'm gonna say see you later for now, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We gotta build the numbers up, guys. We're on 30 subscribers. Love each and every one of you. See you later, guys. Thanks again for watching. I really mean that, and I'll chat again soon. See you later, guys. Take care.